This one's a real nail biter. Yeah, I like it.
Hey, what's up? I'm Eric Porter. Welcome back to the yard. This is my son, Owen. So last year, we built a whole new line for Milo, which is a medium-sized jump line. It's the perfect size for him. The problem is, Owen's not big enough to hit it yet, are you?
Nope.
Did you feel a little left out?
Yeah.
So we've got these water slides right here. They're pretty fun to ride, but unfortunately, only the first section is in place. So what we're gonna do is take the rest of the old water slides and run them all the way down the fence and make a super fun bobsled track that goes all the way down and around and links back up to the pump track. Should we get started?
Let's do it.
So we're keeping this first section in place, but the last part of it, we're gonna have to remove that section right there, and then we're gonna put the end cap back on the end of the corner, which will give us time to set up for going up and over this landing right here. So we got Carson here to help too. You guys have seen him before. He's a guy that does the flips, and he's a pro skier and does gnarly stuff on skis. Thanks for helping.
Yeah, of course.
What's up, Milo? Thanks for helping as well.
Hi.
You excited?
Yeah.
This is gonna be a fun line, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm excited for it to be running again.
Nice.
See how that piece fits, Milo? That looks pretty good. Yeah. So the problem we're gonna run into now is that as we move these pieces around, the holes aren't gonna line up for the bolts. So we're gonna have to start drilling our own holes now and put it in the place that we need to. Why do you think the dogs are following you around, Owen?
It's a pizza.
They want that pizza, don't they?
But it's my pizza.
So we got the first slide shortened. Now we got to figure out how to get ourselves up and around this landing right here. We got a couple choices here for our slide pieces. This is our stockpile zone right here. This is a concave corner, which means it dips inside. This is a convex corner, which means we're still turning, but it's kind of like a unweight, like over roll type of thing. So we're gonna put them both in place and kind of see which looks best.
Milo, are you just playing with your cars while your dad's moving heavy things?
Yeah.
Thanks for the help, Milo.
Yeah.
This looks kind of cool.
I think it looks sweet.
Yeah. So what we're gonna need to do is dig down a little bit right there, and that'll be just a really sweet transition from right corner to left corner, up and over this thing, and then down into the next one. All right, we got the dirt work done. We're gonna pull this thing up and bolt these two together, and then we can finish kind of putting these in place. Looks like the track goes, huh, Milo?
Yeah. Yeah. But it'll work a lot better on the bikes than the RC car.
Yeah, you excited to test it out?
Yeah.
Well, let's just brace this thing up and then we can get out the bikes and give it a test run.
Okay.
What do you think, Owen?
I think it's almost ready.
We got everything in place now and it looks pretty good. So now it's time to put some stakes in, put the back supports, and then backfill all the dirt around it. And then we can test this thing out before moving on to the next piece of slide. What are you guys building here?
Mount Rushmore.
Putting the faces in at the top?
Yeah, look.
Okay.
Eric Porter on Mount Rushmore. Dun 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 dun.
Hey, it looks just like me.
Kinda. You lost an eyeball though.
Nice work.
This is called a rake. Did you know that?
Looking good. What are you doing, Owen?
fastest way of transporting yourself is that.
You got a rocket booster?
Yeah, it actually makes you go way faster.
You guys ready to test this out?
Yeah.
I'm going first.
Okay.
So Milo, then Owen.
Then you
Okay.
and Karsten.
All right. It works! Yeah! Should we do a fast lap, Karsten, and see how it rolls?
Might as well.
Yeah. Oh, that is fun! I can hear you giggling from back there.
It's good. At speed, it's much better.
Yeah. That is fun. It works exactly how we hoped it would. Now we got to figure out how to get it down this line. But before we do this, we've got to go to the very back where our biggest piece of slides are.
Yep, it's gonna be hard, like I said, but we got this.
We got this, Owen.
Let's do it.
We're in the back corner now. The slides, as you can see, used to go over the fence into my neighbor Doug's backyard, and he's since moved, so we've decided to pull the slides all the way into our yard. And so what we're gonna do is move this over, and we might have to take it apart a little bit and build some new bracing. Let's get started. It's totally like super light. It's heavier than I thought. Let's just lower this down. I'm really glad we didn't try to do this on the braces. Yeah. Ready? The outside's heavier because it's bigger. That's way heavier than I thought. It's getting really dark out here, so we're gonna move these pieces around a little bit more, call it for the night, and then hit it first thing in the morning. Have a good day at school, Owen.
You better have it done by the time I get back, or else. I'm just kidding. Good luck, Dad.
Thanks, Owen. It's a cold, crisp morning. We're back at it. We got the kids off to school, and Owen made his expectations pretty clear, so Karsten and I better get this thing done today. Let's see if we can wrap it up by the time the kids get off the bus, and then we can all test it and ride it. This might be the sketchiest single maneuver we're gonna have to do for this build. This is the heaviest piece, and what we have to do is lift up one side, put it on the stilts, lift up the other side, put it on the stilts, use a ladder to screw them in, and hopefully it all stays in place and doesn't fall down. I think we can pull it off. Wish us luck. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see how this works out for him. It's about as wobbly as it gets right now. We gotta move it 2 feet that way. It's okay, I jammed a shovel in there. Moving these things around is like wrestling a walrus.
Where are my water slides?
Sir, they're not quite done yet, sir. All right, Owen, so I gotta break it to you. We didn't quite get it done, but we did get the back section done, and we got one more section that's gonna be super fun to build together that we can do, and then we can shred it all.
All right, let's see it. Wow.
What do you think,
Good.
bud?
Real good.
Okay, well, we got like 2 hours of daylight. Should we knock out this next section?
Yeah, let's do it.
What we have to do now is take this section of slide out and put it in the line to take us over this sagebrush and send us right into the line. I think it's gonna line up perfect. So Karsten had to leave, but luckily my parents were coming in town for Thanksgiving and my dad's here to help finish the job now. Growing up, I always did projects with my dad and he taught me how to use tools and do everything that I'm basically passing on down to my kids now. So it's really cool to get back on a project with you.
Yeah, and it's fun to be out here while a project is happening.
Let's get to it and see if we can get things wrapped up before the kids get home from school.
Yep, they'll like that.
So this is the last piece of slide we have to put in place for this big contraption that goes all the way down around. The best way to do it, I think, is Dad's idea. Actually, I typically come up with the quickest idea and he thinks it through a little bit better. I think Milo does the same and I balance that out with him too. What we're gonna do is just hold this up since the other end will probably be on the ground, and then we can clamp these together with the super clamps, quick grips, and then we can drill and bolt the slides together and then put the braces in afterwards. Let's see how stable this thing is. It'll hold me, little wobble, little creak. Might as well test it as a slide. It works. The final part of this build is making these water slides look like water slides. So I brought in some friends to help paint, and we're going to put down a coat of primer on the inside, paint the outside with sage color so it blends in, and then a nice blue classic water slide color for the inside. We got the slides all painted now, and that can only mean one thing. It's time to put tracks on these bad boys. But before we do that, let's have a look at them and see how awesome they turned out. All the hard work's done, and now we get to enjoy the rewards. You guys excited?
Yeah.
This is awesome. Thanks so much for helping on that build, Owen. This was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Can you believe we have a water slide to ride in our backyard now?
No, I can't.
It's pretty wild. If you want to support the channel, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our future videos. And then we also have brand new merch inspired by this little metalhead right here. It's in the description below, don't miss that. And for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.